Yeah. Water greens me. Guide me. Tiger, please strengthen me. Meditation music. Greens me. Gon' guide me. Tiger, please strengthen me. Sisters with pool. Sisters with pool. Sisters with pool. Yay, sisters with pool. Let's go. Sisters with pool. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
What up?
What's going on?
What I gotta say? She's not feeling good today. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got people on here already. Hold on, let me get the banners popping. I know you don't feel good, sis. Water Goddess ain't feeling good, y'all.
You
That's
look
right.
good.
Hurry up, send all your donations, and then go to bed, y'all.
Oh, there we go. All right. What's up with everybody on here tonight? How are you? Welcome back to Sisters with Pool. I am the Moon Butterfly Goddess.
Red Tiger Goddess.
I'm the water goddess.
Hey, what up, y'all? Peace, daughter. How are you? Peace, Liddy, into Witty, Mr. Time. I don't got to ask if we're live because we are live.
Yes, we are.
Let me for you guys who just are joining us, if you would like a live donation-based reading, or if you know anybody who would like a live donation reading, Cash App Moon Butterfly 28. We're also doing a contest. If you have someone, you invite them to come either watch our YouTube or this live, they must get a donation. You will be entered into our drawing for a free 30-minute reading. This time it's going to be with one of the other goddesses, but we'll talk about that later. Okay. All right, y'all. Somebody says send them mines. My daughter says send it. What she say? Send them mine one nap. Hey, family. Okay. You know I ain't country, so I can't read it how you saying it. Somebody that's country, type that. Yeah, I know. Okay. Who else is on? We won the last one. Who said that? Why is it not showing me my live? Here we go. Who won the last one?
Destiny Pryor.
Destiny Pryor won the last one.
Oh.
We did the drawing on live, so if you guys missed it, so y'all know we just wasn't picking and choosing. We did pull it. I did my little wheel spinner online. Okay. So again, if you guys would like to be entered into for the free 30-minute reading, please have somebody. Remember, they can give a donation. So have them come on in. Oh. All right, we got my daughter Sunny. Her reading then came through. Then we got Jessica Long. All right, y'all. All right, so hold on. I got getting the energy all the way together. I got my little torch lighter this time. I'm not playing with them this time. Okay, this gonna stay. All right. You look beautiful, young ladies.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Look at that baby over there sick. And then here she come calling me. I'm rushing her. What the fuck?
I don't know. I think I need to clear my email. I don't think I'm getting any emails. I think I need to clear all my emails.
Oh, none of them are coming. Oh, you might have.
I didn't get no emails.
Yeah, you probably don't have enough space or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my daughter tonight, boo. What we got for you? There we go. Oh, I love that lighter. Okay. We got you, Jess. All right. Thank you. Mo and B, speak to these cards. Let's see, honey.
Hey.
All right, y'all. Let's take a peek. Water Goddess is so proud of me. You see, I got real lipstick on tonight. It's not
Oh, nice.
lip tint. It's lip
Nice.
stick.
And
Okay.
I like them earrings.
Thank you. Because she'd be like, that's not lip gloss. That's lip tint. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I got some real lip gloss. Real lipstick. All right, daughter, honey, child. I got the 5 of fire. You see this fool in the mirror? This energy kind of all is talking about conflicts caused by others. Walking away from opposing situations, walking away from people that don't serve you. They say this is the time to always stand up for yourself and be very ambitious what you've been doing. But this card, you see, he really don't give a fuck in this card. If you look, he don't give a fuck what they talking about. And that's you. You don't care what they talking about and continue not to care because it's like misery just loves to surround you for whatever reason. So as soon as you try to get yourself together, here they come again. Keep doing what you're doing because you about to send their asses off and the spirit is saying that. Listen, conflict caused by others because they mad, they miserable. You are walking into a new season. So keep doing what you're doing to make them mad. Ashe.
Ashe. And for you, Queen, I got 77 spirituality. And basically what they're saying is it's a time for you to heal. It's a time for you to turn kind of like inward, just you and the divine. Don't worry about the other fleshly beings or whatever, but just basically keep doing what you're doing. But whenever you feel like you're distracted or off, turn inward because that's your source.
Ashe.
So stick with what you know and keep on. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. All right. So for you, I got. Sorry. Cards ain't coming up the way I need them to. They like all flipped back over. Give me a second here.
She
I
said
got different.
this fool said I had to send him to the motherfucking block party. Okay.
I got differences.
Okay.
All right, love. So what that basically means is an apple and an orange have two things in common. What? They're both round and they're both fruit. They don't taste the same. So obviously they're not going to need the same things to grow. It's okay to have differences with people. It's okay to have a difference of opinion. It's okay for everything not to settle the exact way that you want it to settle when you want it to settle. So make sure you're taking everybody's conversation and feelings into consideration. Don't let things be one-sided just because you feel like it's right. It's okay for people to not agree with you. So take that as humbly as possible and try to make sure you're looking at it from every aspect, okay? Ashe.
Ashe. She said Libra and I are at a difference and I need to get out of my head. That's why you gave me that card. Okay. Well, you know how spirit sums you up. It's the same stuff, Queen. It's again, all this little background noise, all what they trying to do. You just do not have the time for it in this season. You got to, spirit just keep whispering to me is the most important thing for you to do. And I just seen the orb is to control yourself. Control your reaction because they keep on trying to get you off your game. It's almost as if like they know when you off that, you know, it's easier to kind of get to you. Stay strong. Keep your mind together. You got this, Queen. Okay. Ashe, you welcome, daughter.
Ashe.
All right. So we're going to close Sunny and go ahead and get into Miss Jessica. Miss Jessica Long. You are welcome, daughter. I know Mama got to work on that thing herself, honey. Trust me. All right, let's see. Spirit be on it. Okay, then reminders. Here we go. Oh, what is that? YouTube. Okay. All right, Jess. Let's see what Spirit got going on for you this week. All right. She needs thank you, Spirit. Ashe. All right, there we go. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. I got the Queen of Fire. And if you see the queen, she's sitting on that throne, honey. She's in it. She's on that throne. She's doing what she needs to be doing in this season. A lot of great changes, which I know we already know. Some great things happening. But they also, this card talks about you needing to get some balance, though. So if you find yourself maybe going out or spending a little bit more money than you normally would, you're going to need your coins. So the Queen of Fire is kind of telling you, like, save your money, honey. You coming into so much good stuff right now. They really want you to focus, and they say also the time to focus on what you want to do for your career, because you need a balance between having your personal life and also getting you a career or a job, something that you're motivated by. So get into that, clear some stuff up, get that money together. Ashe.
For you, Queen, I have 16, rebirth. It's just a reminder that this is your rebirth, and this is also, it's a new you, so it's also time for you to kind of lean heavily on spirit to make sure that you're doing what you were brought here to do, to make sure that you stay in the right vibration. So just constantly check in with them and make sure that you're doing things that you just want to do. Again, this is a new you. This is supposed to be your passion leading you. So whatever life you're trying to make, pursue it with everything that you got, and make sure that you're in line with your own spirit and in line with your ancestors, and constantly keep checking in with them to make sure that you are really doing what you're supposed to do. Ashe.
For you, babe, I got choices. Spirit says not making a choice is also a choice. And in this season right now, every choice that you make is an important one. So Spirit is telling you to go ahead and use your intuition. Make the choices that best suit and serve you. But don't sit there and I don't know what I'm going to do, because that's also a choice. And you block your blessings when you don't make these decisions. So Spirit is testing you, trying to see which decisions you're going to make. Are you going to go backwards, or are you going to keep going into towards the light and going in towards the new path that Spirit is trying to pave out for you? Spirit is forever testing us. So make sure that you make the right choices for you and use your intuition. Ashe.
And to sum it up again, because a lot of things are going to be changing you. So they kind of want you, just like she just said, make the right choices, do the right things, take things more serious in this season. It's time to start lining up your life and what you want it to look like. So really focusing on that now is going to be important. Okay. Shay, let's see here. I think we are caught up for right now. Again, if anybody would like a reading, Cash App Moon Butterfly 28. If you invite someone to join our live, we will go ahead and submit you in for our end of the show 30-minute free reading. So you guys go ahead and send some people over to us. I'm gonna get some music going in between. Let's see. We had somebody on YouTube. She said, where do I need to send my payment for my reading, and how much to hear from the divine through y'all? I responded back to her to let her know. All right, here we go. Oh no, that wasn't it, but okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. So anyway, y'all, so we just kind of coming in here today to do our free readings. The artist I'm about to play is Ty. You know, I play him just about every week. So the song is called Up. So you guys want to make sure that you support him. He is officially Tyrone on YouTube. I believe King Ty on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to tag a few people while we kind of wait and just let them come in here. Shout out to Implicit again for her beautiful theme song. I always give her shout out. So go ahead, y'all check out Implicit 7 over there on SoundCloud. I know she's getting ready to start doing some other platforms, so she's going to be available for you guys to catch some of her new music, y'all. Other than that, goddesses, what y'all got going on tonight?
Not too much.
Everybody just chilling out, enjoying the vibe. How has the new moon energy been treating everybody? The full moon, excuse me.
Up and down. I don't know.
Right. It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's been kind of I've actually had a lot of energy start clearing finally. So for me, it's kind of getting to a bit of a better point because that retrograde was woo child a lot. Okay. So now I am appreciating the energy that is coming and trying to tap in. This is tap in energy. That's what I call it, y'all. Because there's so much stuff that's happened too. A great time to do a lot of prosperity spells or works, things like that. Hello, who's coming in and saying, hey, hey, Chastity, how are you, Queen? Thank you for joining us tonight. If you or anybody would like a donation reading, Cash App Moon Butterfly 28, y'all. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so anyway, this is the tap in energy. So y'all want to make sure you guys are tapping into that energy and manifesting the hell out of some abundance, okay? Perfect time for different kind of spells or things that attract your money to you, okay? Get it, Red Tiger. So you want to make sure we are doing that, y'all. What was that? Oh, that was my TikTok peoples. Are you live now? Yes, I am. Okay. So anyway, y'all. But yeah, so tapping into some different kind of energies, and allowing the energy to work for you versus you working against it. That's important. I'll be having to remind people that energy is always there, but sometimes we work against it by our thoughts, our actions, and continue to kind of repeat the same kind of mistakes. So challenging yourself that if it's something you've been doing the same way for a long amount of time and it ain't changing, change that for me, please. Because it ain't gonna change. You got to change that energy.
Mm-hmm. I watched some videos about that yesterday.
About change?
Yeah, about how like if your left side is on a different vibe than your intuition, then a lot of what you're trying to manifest is not going to happen. Mm-hmm. So you got to like kind of like a lot of times we wait for something material or whatever to show up to feel the vibe that, you know, after that happens or after we get what we want, we're supposed to kind of feel it ahead of time because your intuition already like knows it's there. They're already on that vibe. So you got to kind of match their vibe.
Right. Exactly. Yes. And Abraham Hicks is one that kind of talks about this a lot too. She uses the word vortex a lot. She always, because it's funny when she does her clips and she shows people talking about, well, I'm trying to manifest this, but this is not, and she be breaking them people all the way down. If you are not manifesting something, it is not showing up because of you. Now, sometimes it's a divine timing thing where spirit is trying to work it out for it to happen at a certain time frame, and you may just be a little bit impatient, so it hasn't manifested. But a lot of the times it's not manifesting because there's something in your spirit, in your being, in your heart that is not in alignment with what you want. So in order for it to manifest, you have to have an alignment with the universe. And if you're not in alignment, it ain't gonna show up. It might show up halfway. Sometimes it just may not show up at all because it's just like, you know, there's a lot of energy that, you know, that is out there. And that sometimes we get it confused. And so we're like, you know what? I asked for this. It's not showing up. Look, now more bad happened. Yeah, it did.
Y'all give me a second. I got to go.
Queen sent a donation. Queen Tasha.
All right, Tasha. We're going to get you. We're going to let Water Goddess is not feeling good, y'all. So she still got on here anyway. But yeah, y'all. So when things are not going great or things are not going the way you want them to go, something is not in alignment in your vortex, in your vibration. Something is not correct. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of the times, a lot of people want to fight that. You know, oh, well, you know, it's not me or it's this. No, you cannot fight it because spirit really has the healing for you. So once you embrace and acknowledge it, that's where the healing is on the other side of it, and you're going to see things changing. But if you keep fighting with the spirit, oh, trust me, you ain't going to win.
Yeah.
You are not gonna win with spirit, honey. Spirit will always reveal and show you, like, no, ma'am, you're not doing it correctly. So
Not today. Not in their house.
Right. It's like that parent that be checking you. That's how spirit do. Like, oh, okay, she ain't want to listen. Okay, we're gonna make it 10 times harder for her ass now. I'm like, thank you, spirit. Really?
I'll be like, Spirit, I was trying to listen, but what happened was, and then when they had done that, and then like,
spirit turned around and be like, oh no, ma'am.
Yeah, no one did.
Right. No, at all. No, this is not it. Spirit always kind of gives you what you need right when you need it. It's just whether you're willing to receive the message or not, you know.
Well, and you got to believe it's already out there for you.
Right.
You just waiting to get to it.
Good point. When we were younger, like, we used to laugh at people like that were liars. That'd be like, oh, I got this car, I got this shoes, I got this. We was they're a liar. But really what I learned with spirituality is that those people were actually onto something. Because sometimes you can actually start faking shit so much that you start to believe it. And so I remember somebody that we went to school with, he used to always be lying about what he had. And as we got older, he had everything he lied about. So the joke wasn't on him, it was on us. Because we were like, you know what? He be lying, but he ended up manifesting exactly what he wanted by just making it. So he really believed it was already his, and so it showed up for him as he got older. It showed up for him in different ways. So faking that, sometimes you can fake your own mind, because I was telling, one of my clients before, it's like, everything is right there for you. It's right in front of you, but you don't believe it. So how is it going to manifest? It's not, right?
All right, y'all.
You all right, sis? Let us know. We got to end you early, honey.
If we can, I'm with it. But I mean,
we're gonna keep going and collect and whatever. But if you got to go, we got you. You know how we do. It's no problem. We'll hold it down for you and do the cause for you just the right way. So if you have to go, do not sit on here looking like you're about to throw up and die. Please do not do that. Let's do Taja real quick and let's reevaluate. Okay.
Y'all do not go to Witch in Zebulon. Nightdale. Okay, don't do it.
You think it was the food? You think so?
I started feeling bad about like 30, 45 minutes after I ate.
What'd you eat from there?
A Philly cheesesteak.
Oh. I ain't never. You keep telling me. You told me it was good. I never ate there before.
I always ate at the one at Apex. So, I didn't
know. All right, y'all. So, Tasha, we getting ready to do you real quick. All right. And if anybody that you're inviting to the Facebook group, if they're not a member, they're going to have to request to join, but we're watching so we can. Also, you can send them to our Sistas with Pool YouTube, and they can go over there and comment, and it's live. Okay. All right, Miss Taja. Ashe. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Spirit. This card, Spirit is funny. Spirit was like, oh no, this one's going to slip on out on you anyway. Okay, so we're going to read it. Okay. All right, for you, Queen, I got the 7 of water. The 7 of water. I don't know if you can see that, but it says make a choice. Stop over analyzing. Spirit is really coming to me heavy and saying that you do a lot of in your head versus actually believing and letting things kind of fall to where they fall. So Spirit is saying you'll get more clarity if you just start taking action and kind of learning some of this stuff versus being here and over analyzing why and who and stop doing that, Queen, because it's not serving you no more. And Spirit is very straightforward, right? They say when you keep overthinking, you provide yourself with way too many options, and then you end up back at square one sometimes, or things are not falling the way you want to in your reality. So Spirit is just telling you, look, make a choice and think and reflect. What is it that I want, and believe that what you want is about to come to you. Once you do it, spirit is about to show up. Okay? Get out that head, beautiful. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I got 61, self-love. And it's just a reminder, not that you haven't been working on it, but just to take it a step further. And really, the things that maybe you think are like, oh, that could be better or whatever, like just kind of take your own inventory and really go through it and really decide, like, if this was on somebody else, like, would I be fine with it? Or because what it's going to do is it's going to kind of build your confidence to be able to really shine and push through like you're supposed to. It's kind of like giving the idea that the self-love thing is kind of holding you back. So it's you holding you back. So just kind of don't worry about the acceptance thing at sometimes. Like, just go ahead and do what you do and just feel like, what, the right people will see me and take me the way that I'm meant to be taken, as my unique self. Don't try to, make any, just as far as the self-love thing, any adjustments. Like, get connected with your intuition, because that is the beautiful part of you. So stay connected to you and know that everything else is like just part of your beauty. And don't worry about, trying to make it fit into what is there. Just like, whoever takes me, takes me. Whoever doesn't is not for me. Ashe.
Ashe.
Queen, I got for you letting go. Letting go. Again, what's not for you is not for you. You can't hold on to it. You can sit there and squeeze on it all you want to. You could pull, you could fight, you could have a fit. But if it's not for you, spirit is going to rip it from your hands, regardless if you're holding on to it or not. So the easiest and the simplest thing to do, so you're not dealing with hurt and you're not dealing with traumas that other people are going to have to heal in their future and so on and so forth, is to just let it go. If it no longer serves you purpose anymore, sis, if it's not making you feel good, if it's not a happy situation for you, let it go. People are going to do exactly what they want to do. So, like sis always says, watch what they do, not what they say. Let go of negative energies around you, okay? Ashe.
Ashe. All right. And to sum it up, you've been relieved of some things that don't serve you, but they want you to take this time to pay attention to what does. And it starts with you. You are enough. You've been enough, but you got to start believing it. And again, don't look around for others to kind of validate that. It starts within you. Okay, beautiful? Ashe. All right, Miss Loretta over there in YouTube land, we got you, beautiful. We're going to go ahead and clear Miss Taja's energy out, and Red Tiger should be popping back in here, and we're going to do Miss Loretta over there in YouTube land, y'all. So go ahead and clear that energy out from Taja. And Miss Loretta, we got you over there so I can see you, honey. We got you, beautiful. All right, so you are so welcome. Miss Loretta wants to know what the divine has to say for her on this evening, y'all. All right. All right, Miss Loretta. All right. Understanding that she needs. Ashe. All right, Miss Loretta, let's see. Loretta, thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Oh, I feel energy from you, Miss Loretta. Spirit already giving me some energy, honey. All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Miss Loretta, I got for you, I got the Queen of Wind. I don't know if you can see her. She's sitting on her throne. She's definitely a queen, but this also talks about either a divorced person or somebody that may have been through a bad breakup or bad situation that happened before. But this talks about releasing situations and people that no longer serve you. Sometimes there's people that are around you that can kind of pick up this negative energy and it kind of seeps off to you, or they want you to figure out whatever that is. Spirit says you do not have time for that in this season. They want you to release things. things. They also keep talking about, I keep hearing the word restoration. So they keep talking about they're going to restore some things that you lost, but they want you to realize that, listen, everything happens for a reason. So let some people and some things go that went, and a new energy is about to come into your life. Okay. But you just got to realize it's time to let some people go. All right. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I got it's time to release negativity. So, as Moon was saying, it's time to let that stuff go. Take a time out. Just remove yourself from that, because basically what it's doing is it's taking you off of where you want to be, and you can feel it, and you're still trying to be, you know, kind of, I guess, you know, just being in familiar places and spaces with people that are familiar. You know, it's what you know, it's what you're used to. But if you're trying to grow and you're trying to learn new things and you're trying to accomplish your goals, that means you have to step into new spaces and be a little bit uncomfortable and leave some people behind. And that's not your fault. They grow when they grow, but it's not your responsibility to make them grow and to take everybody with you. That's a misnomer. So do what you got to do. Release that. Cut them dead ends. Still love them, but love them from a distance. Ashe.
Ashe.
Jay. So I got For You Love Grows, the Grove. Spirit is saying it's time for you to go into the grove to heal. You have been sitting here doing so much for so long and operating in a place of just hurt. It's time for you to release all of that. Apologize if you feel like you need to apologize. Say what you need to say if you feel like you need to say something. But after it's over, let it go. There's nothing else to hold on to. All of the negative in the situation, all of the negative surrounding the situation. There's too many energies. You're dealing with too many people, or people who are dealing with other people. It's too much on you, and it's not for you. So go to the grove and heal, my love. It is your time to get that rest that you really deserve and start fresh and new. Ashe.
Ashe. And to sum it up for you, Miss Loretta, they also keep talking about this is a time now to focus on things that you thought you couldn't do career or money wise. So I don't know what you got going on, or if you might have like some side thing that you may want to do or something, but they want you to keep yourself busy doing something that you love, because there is important things that are in your life, no matter what situations have looked like. And again, when they keep talking up to me about either the relationship, like I said, I don't know if either you went through a divorce, you going through a breakup or a divorce, something like that with love, but Spirit keeps saying, what's coming for you new is going to be so much better, honey. So just let some of that shit just go. Say bye-bye, okay? Ashe. All right, Ms. Loretta, so I hope that reading resonated with you over there in the YouTube land. If so, go ahead and like this live for us and subscribe if you have not already, because we do this each and every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. All right, so we got Miss Loretta together. Let's see if we are caught up. All right, I think we are caught up for right now. Let me make sure because it's moving. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I think we are caught up for right now. But if you know someone who would like a live donation-based reading, Cash App Moon Butterfly 28, and we will go ahead and get those readings popping for y'all. So speaking of release, y'all. So as we wait for y'all to come through with these readings, release. We're gonna talk about release as we was just getting off of Miss Loretta's reading, talking about release. Spirit gave that to me not too long ago for a lot of people. Yes, I do have the ancestor deck too. I got one. Red Tiger got one. Water goddess. I don't know. She probably don't want one of those.
Probably not.
You know, like people popping up on her. Okay, she don't like that shit. Okay. So she said no. So release. When we talk about releasing, somebody had asked me, well, like, how do you, like, once you realize you doing something, or you overthinking, or how do you change that? Like, what do you do? And you know, like I was explaining, if you've been an overthinker for 20, 30, 40 years of your life, you're going to be an overthinker, right? So I'm not going to give you this miracle thing that's going to change you. However, here's how it starts. Once you realize that you are overthinking, You're going to do that, but you got to realize you cannot sit in it anymore. You can't just sit in that space of, you know what? All right, yes, everything is looking so bad. And you sit there and then you start giving yourself 10 different reasons of why it's bad. You can't sit in it. So once you overthink, what you got to do now that your mind is kind of becoming open to understanding, you got to get up and say, you know what? No. Say your name. No, Moon. Absolutely not. Get up. You got this. No, it don't look like what it's talking. You know, because I had a test from Spirit the other day, and I had been on this whole thing of like, you know what? I'm letting everything go to the point I'm trusting Spirit, right? So then Spirit said, oh, let's test it real quick. So Spirit sent some shit my way. And instantly, y'all, I felt myself nervous. I went into anxious mode. Now, mind you, Spirit had already had the things laid out for me to handle the situation, but they wanted to see what I was going to do. So it wasn't even a thing like I just instantly went back to what I knew. So as I did, I was like, and I started breathing all crazy. And then I sat there for a moment and I looked at my foolish ass self and I said, no, ma'am. I said, listen, no. First of all, what are you panicking for when you know everything is cool? You got it. So I really had to just check and shift my vibration in that moment because I was instantly just about to do what I'm normally am trained to do. But I checked myself. And so once I checked myself, then the vibe changed. And so I went from feeling all whatever to kind of, okay, I was laughing at myself. I put on some meditation music to kind of release the energy. So you got to realize that you can't sit in it. I don't care what the shit is. I don't care how bad it looks. You cannot sit in it and letting shit go. I'm talking about when they talk about that real shit in your life, when you done tried everything, them bills done started piling up to the point where you trying and it's just not happening, or things are just not working in a relationship, you got to actually sit down and let it go.
Right.
That's where Spirit shows up. Spirit will pop up. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, and for shifting your vibration, which can be hard depending on, I guess, what depths. I mean, you know, we acknowledge that it's hard. And that's why I think it's good to have your little, you know, like just your little pack in place, you know, your little go-to. Like, I'm going to have moments where I feel like this because I am a human being. I mean, I have intuition, but sometimes we get disconnected. If we're on the wrong vibration, if I'm on a low vibration, my intuition is not going to follow me there. Maybe they might tell me, oh, we love you, we're proud of you. But, you know, it might come as whispers. You might not hear it at all. But that's why you got to have that thing that, like, you're grounding, you're going out in nature, you're listening to music, you're meditating, all of that, you're breathing, watching your breathing and your breath and focusing on that and slowing it down, holding it, because all of those things are getting you back to your intuition, back to your source. And that's why those things, you know, work, because it's like a reconnection to where you came from. If you're listening to your jam, not that sad, depressing song when you're sad, but that, you know, that banger that really gets you up. Like in those moments, you're not thinking about that. Have your own little dance party, like cook, do whatever. Like it just connects you back to you. So,
yep. You have to shift it. If you don't, when you sit in it, it just starts to what they say, negative thoughts manifest more negative thoughts, negative actions manifest more negative actions. So if your relationships have the same kind of tone to them, it's a reason behind it. Every person, it's a reason behind that. Okay,
girl.
What you say? What I got?
A reason for that shit. Okay.
All right, be a reason for a whole bunch of shit, but you just kind of still like, oh, nah. If you sit in it, it's never gonna change. But if you actually start to believe and don't give a fuck, Spirit will start doing things that you will be so surprised. But you so busy. Oh God, I gotta panic. Oh Lord, I'm telling you. And I had to laugh at myself when I almost went there. I'm like, wait, stop. What are you doing? You know better. And so
that panic ain't changing nothing. That panic ain't changing nothing. The low vibe ain't changing nothing but delaying you from what you was trying to do. And probably that situation or that person, especially in the flesh, was never worth you delaying what your intuition and is trying to do and what Spirit is trying to do for you, what they want you to have. Like,
exactly.
Why? I mean, and I'm there. Trust me. I have my days where I'm like low, you know what I mean? But like, it's How many days have I had like that? Like it's time to do something different in response to the same old baloney that's just gonna keep coming your way.
Yeah, because the Lord is, yeah, it's the Lord, but guess what? And then you know what happens with a lot of us is that when we in that Lord space, then we look for other energies that's gonna, yeah, you right, that is crazy. Yo, my God, yeah, that's not what you want. No. You want to get that voice of reason that might turn around and be like, get the fuck up. Nobody want to hear that. That's the real friend. That's the real family member that's going to tell you the truth and tell you not. No, I mean, it feels good for people to tell you when you're feeling down, to kind of pat you on. Yeah, sometimes we all want to be, have a feeling of, listen, does somebody understand me? We want that. But understand the difference between wanting someone to understand you and kind of feeling sorry for yourself. And that's the difference, okay? And feeling sorry for yourself or feeling sorry for anybody is not a good emotion at all.
No, it's not.
No. So when I tell people, they're like, I feel so bad for them. Don't do that. Don't speak no badness. Don't feel bad for nobody. That's bad. That's not a good energy to have. Yeah. Feel good for them. Feel good for them and hope that, know that, their journey is their journey. But when you tangle in your energy with all that foolishness, it's time to step up and say, hey, hold on. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. All right. And those things that you're grateful for every day creates a habit where, you have these things that are reflex. You can change your reflex. You can change your habit. So maybe your response to when you're feeling bad is not going to be, it's going to be like, well, I need to write in my journal what I'm grateful for, and that's going to take you to a different vibration. Or you'll read all the other days of the things that you were grateful for, and that'll put you back on the vibration that's in tune with your intuition. So you can still do what you got to do. It doesn't mean that you weren't feeling some kind of way. You acknowledged it, you let it pass, and you get back on the vibe that you were trying to be on.
Exactly. The high frequency. I was just saying, high frequency, it is, Tyrone said, it takes 21 days to form a habit.
That's right. That's right.
And, it's easy. Like I was always telling my clients that spirit tells me, like, the physical world has taught us all this bullshit, like all of this impatience, all of this not believing, all of this settling and just thinking that you never going to find what's for you, or it's not going to come to you. Or when you used to say to yourself, okay, I want to be an entrepreneur. I'm going to do this. But soon as shit start looking bad for you, you give up. Miss Loretta said, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, beautiful. We appreciate you and you too. But yeah, so it's like you just feel so comfortable with that nonsense, and then you realize that, okay, but if I said I wanted to do this and I believe that spirit has my back, when things look bad, why am I afraid, right? And then we go through the test and people be like, well, why does spirit test you? Because if you're going to really manifest what you want, spirit has to know you're ready, because spirit's not about to play with you. Okay. They're not getting ready to play with you. So they're going to want to make sure that you are in alignment with what you're telling them that you want. But if you're not, they're going to send some tests. Okay. You want to be an entrepreneur. I say the same example because this is one of the most powerful examples. If you keep saying that you want to be an entrepreneur, but then if you look at some of these big people and their story wasn't always everything looked good. It was times where they sacrificed everything, but they didn't give up. And that was the difference. So people think that, I used to believe when I was always in the physical world that there was people that were meant to be rich. There were people that are meant to be workers. There were people that are meant to be, no. Honey, no, ma'am. No. There's people. The only difference is these people. Now you say people have money and it's inherited to people. We know it's different scenarios, but we're talking about people like just manifested or really started a business or became a celebrity or a superstar or whatever you want to call it. You're no different. You are no different than them. They got in alignment with what they told spirit that they wanted, and they didn't give up even when there was times. There's some actors and actresses that tell stories about how they had to sleep in their cars. You know what I'm saying? Like how they were Tyrone said, come on, Nails.
I saw now your nails all in the camera.
This fool, he gets on my nerves so bad. I swear he does. But anyway, y'all.
You love it.
You are no different than them. Period. Point blank. I don't care what people tell you. You are no different. The energy that they attracted, you also can do it, but you have to start. And I had to remind myself because during the retrograde, things had got very low for me, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is not it." I just didn't understand. Oh, Tyrone, it's called Chrome. Tyrone.
Riding on Chrome.
Chrome, honey. Okay. Wait, where we at? Chrome. Okay. I was talking to him earlier about my nails, and he was like, I don't never be seeing your nails. I was like, I be seeing them, but I guess this color stood out a little more.
Happened.
My shit is bright.
Those are cute. You have had brighter nails than that. That's why I was so confused because this fool over here, she likes bright ass nails, okay?
No, I hate these nails though.
Wow, they're too pointy.
No, I went to somebody different and I just didn't like the tech work.
No, yeah, she likes them stiletto ones. So these, let me tell y'all the story. These were stilettos. I cut them.
Oh, wait, what?
They were the little stiletto nails. Tyrone said my disco ball. On it. They were stiletto nails, but I cut them and then filed them into square. I don't like stiletto nails. I couldn't. I think they're really pretty, but I couldn't like type or do. I said, "Oh yeah, hell no! I'm not about to get on this show tonight looking crazy in front." Let me not even try it. So I cut them. Okay.
You gotta. I seen people have a long like nail curved over, and they still be like, I guess
no,
they use
I don't like that.
Yeah, they can do it. Some people that can do it, but Moon, she's not one of them. Moon cannot do that, honey. I tried it with that. I was feeling myself.
This is about as long as mine can get. I can't.
That's how long they were, right, sis? And I was like, okay, cool, right? Like, and I felt myself because I'm like, oh, they look really cute. Like Jill was like, Mom, those are beautiful. Then I went to go check a text message or whatever I was doing on my phone, and I was like, wait. Stiletto nails are like water goddess. Put your nails up so Ty can see.
Oh,
it's these two are stiletto.
Yeah, it's that shape right there. And my crazy self just cut off the little end and filed it. I was like, oh wait, hold on now, and then I can work with these now. So this is Moon. I do short nails. I can't work with long nails. I used to because my own nails can grow really long. And back in the days, I used to get my own nails on, but no, I just can't. I cannot. But anyway, listen, y'all quiet tonight. Y'all on some quiet stuff. But anyway, y'all # Moon Butterfly 28 or invite some people to come on into this live to get some live donation-based readings. It is 9:52. We're gonna pull some cards in a moment in between. Hey Lola. Oh, Lola that came through on YouTube. What's up to our day? Hey Lola, how are you, beautiful?
Queen. Okay.
Tyrone, don't come for me.
It's not no damn quad, Tyrone.
Oh, he's talking about he coming for you, huh?
Yeah, it's not quad. Thank you.
Okay, well, come for her then. Don't come for me, okay?
What up?
Because you know I could switch my nails up every other day if I wanted to, honey. These pressing right on, and they pop right off. Rest in peace. Speaking of, I want to say rest in peace to my childhood friend who was just everything. Who is everything. An amazing person. That's what she transitioned into. So she would always tell her story and was never really afraid to be her. People respected her. So I want to say rest in peace to G, aka China. We love you. We love you. We love you. And just sending good vibes and just helping you have a beautiful transition. Okay. Just wanted to get that out the way before I forget. Ashe. Tyrone said deposited. Let's see.
Looking for your ancestor deck.
Oh yeah, Tyrone. Okay, we got Tyrone, then we got Lola. Tyrone, did you want the ancestor deck confirmed? Because you might have changed your mind. I don't know. Are you talking about some LOL? I said, did you want the ancestor deck? That's what I said. He said, "Sure do I miss your granny." Okay, we gotta see. We don't know if it's gonna be granny that always come through, Tyrone. So you can't, So let's get into it. We'll just kind of see. Oh, he said, but I'll take whoever comes through. All right, because I kind of already feel that this is not granny's energy. I kind of already am seeing this is a male energy. This is not no grandpa neither. This is gonna be somebody. This is like a friend of yours. So let me. He says a real good friend. He keeps saying you was friends with his spouse. Like you and his spouse were really good friends too, and he almost knew you through his spouse. Shut up, Tyrone. My comments are coming delayed. Okay, hold on. Tyrone, help me understand. Hold on. Let me listen to him real quick. I don't know if he's connected with like Tennessee. He said Robert. That's who it is. That's who's here right now. He wants me to tell you that he misses you. He says thanks for being a good friend, a real friend. He keeps saying he misses his husband a lot. He says you a celebrity. He said you always been a celebrity in his eyes, and he's laughing about that. He just keeps saying you a celebrity. He wants you to know that it's a lot of good changes about to come for you too. He just keeps saying it's going to happen in 2 parts. I don't know what he means by 2 parts, but he keeps saying 2 parts. And I'm gonna pull my ancestor deck and see what he's saying because he's drawing me to it. The message that he led me to from the ancestor deck says that we are easing the blockages which have been holding you back. It says go for it. So he's kind of giving me this energy. The way he's showing me you, and that's why I said I don't know what you was doing at the time. I can't remember what you were doing at the time with him, but he keeps showing me like you being more like I don't know if you was in a company or you was doing some kind of show, but he keeps talking about this show, and this show was so great and how great you are. But he keeps saying he's helping to kind of lift some of those blockages for you. So don't be afraid to go for certain things, okay? Then he's drawing me to this message, which kind of lets me know that he's still standing there with other people that are there for you, because it says, we understand that sometimes you may feel alone in certain situations, but he says, we are always there. And he's letting me know he's standing and he's looking down. So I feel like he's talking to grandma for sure, because he's looking down at somebody short. But oh, he said he was in Nashville Ballet. Oh, he choreographed a piece. That's what he's getting hyped about, his own piece. Oh, thank you for validating that, Tyrone. He's saying to me, yes. He said, yes, thank you. This is so funny, this message right here. It says, put on your dancing shoes or walk along to the beach, but we encourage you to move and get up. That's literally what it says. And this is him, so heavy with his energy. He's saying, get up, do something crazy, do it. He just keeps saying, do it. Once you do it, I feel like there's going to be a lot of great things coming for you, but he's giving confirmation and validation that they're watching you, they're protecting you on the other side, and they want you to kind of really go for it. And that's so funny because he came out of nowhere. I ain't even know he came out of nowhere, okay? But he said, sending his love. He said, let his husband know that he still loves him and will always love him. Okay? Ashe, he closes his energy out. Ooh, child, I got chills, honey.
Okay, for you, King, I got step out of your comfort zone. All right, so basically, again, it's like it's not that you're not taking certain steps or whatever, but it's just kind of like you're still kind of just nervous to be uncomfortable, and it's just time to get really, really uncomfortable so that you can really pop, so that you can really show, the world and show yourself what you're made of. Because once you start doing it, it's going to be like a continuous thing. It's almost going to be like, when you take those first few little steps to being uncomfortable, you're going to be like really comfortable with being uncomfortable, because you're going to see the results of it. So it's going to be like, okay, I did this over here. Wow, that was like a rush. Like, I wouldn't have normally done that, but like, wow, like, I got to see a little bit more of me. I got to love a little bit more of me. And then you're going to do it some more and some more and some more until the point where you forgot that those weren't the kind of things that you do. You forgot that those were uncomfortable arenas for you. So, but as soon as you start, taking those first few steps, like, you're going to be taking off running, and you're going to really pop, and you're going to really pow, and people are going to see like what's been there. And most importantly, you're going to see what's been there, and you're going to be on the same vibe with your intuition that you have to connect with and stay connected with. But basically, the divine has got you. So, it's just kind of time to just fall into uncomfortable, fall into fear, fall into whatever that is holding you back. Don't wait for the right moment. Just seize it. Whatever comes up. Ashe.
Ashe.
I got for you divine guidance. Divine guidance. So to just reiterate what Sis and Red Tiger said, it's the same thing. The divine has your back. Spirit is saying you have a lot of angels surrounding you. There are lots of them, lots of them, lots of them. You got a lot of people in your corner. And if you tap into your intuition and you do your meditations and you start paying a little more attention, you're going to see them. You're going to hear them. You're going to feel them. They're saying you got so much love and support around you, telling you which way to go at all times, but you resist your gifts. You don't want to hear. You don't want to hear nothing. You don't want to see nothing really. And even though you be acting like you're excited, you're not ready. Spirit says it's about time for you to start tuning in to that divine guidance and start listening. Pay more attention. Your spirit angels are with you. They're in your face. Sometimes they're yelling at you. They like, hey, Ty, look, go that way. But you over here like, no, it's too difficult. You better start listening to your intuition, love. Ashe.
Ashe. And to sum it up, they're kind of just saying that like this, it's still areas where you still not jumping out there with opportunities, and that's what they mean. Jump out there, like go and start look. He said that's not true. He's always looking for them. But Spirit always breaks it down in different ways. And so the way that Spirit may have been saying it to her, it may be in certain areas. And that's what Spirit was kind of just saying, to me. So it's just certain areas where you got to kind of look at situations and realize that there's still room for you to jump out there. You to kind of go and realize there's angels telling you, look, jump out there. We got you. So they still kind of saying there's things you're not jumping out there on. So, all right. So you got to kind of embrace those things and kind of hear what Spirit is saying. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Beautiful. And kind of step into that space, Queen. And Queen, Melissa got me messing up, but step into it, King. Cause it's like Spirit just wants you to, it's like for whatever reason, there's like an opportunity that's out there, but it's like, you're not reaching it because again, the times that you're kind of quiet and not doing much, maybe times you need to be looking for events or opportunities. Because I promise you, once you do, there's going to be something that happens and attracts itself to you. Or you're going to find somebody that's attracted or in the situation that can help. Okay? So, Ashe. Okay. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and clear Ty's energy out. And we're going to go ahead and get Miss Lola. All right. Here we go. And after Lola, we got Raymond. All right.
You have hearing that torch.
You are so you hear it? Oh, I love this thing. Okay. Tyrone said, thank you. You are welcome, Ken. You are so welcome.
Thank you.
That was beautiful, Ty. Lola said. All right, y'all. Raymond said, I sent my money, honey. I know you. I know you did, Raymond. We got you, boo. I see you, honey. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to clear Ty's energy out and we're going to get our Lola in. And I said that, but we're going to get her in, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Lola, she said you wanted one of those ancestor ones. Okay, you did tell me that. Hold on. Right, Tiger, feel free. The ancestor deck is open. So if you feel like you got somebody on your back, Go ahead.
Right.
All right, Spirit, thank you. And please see and bring forth who you have. Thank you, Ashe. All right, thank you, Lola. Let's see who Spirit has brought in here for you. First of all, they're already trying to bring 2 people, but I'm kind of letting them know this is not that. We got to bring 1 in, so we're gonna bring her in. This is Grandma, honey. She wanted to bring a younger male energy in. I don't know who that was just yet, but I had to tell her like no. But Grandma is stepping in, and so let's kind of hear what she's giving me. Oh, okay. Thank you. Grandma says she's happy to see you becoming at peace and that you not worrying about them people. And it's the way she's saying and carrying on, worry about them people carrying on and doing what they do. And she say, don't worry about it. Oh, your ex. That's who was trying to come in there. Okay. I had to tell Grandma wanted to step through first, like she always do. And she rolling her eyes when it come to him anyway. She said she was gonna let him in, but she, he had to wait. She said, baby, she proud of you. She wants you to know that it's like any opportunity that's happening for you in this season is because you deserve it. And that's what she keeps saying, you deserve it. We're gonna get into that at a later date, but she's touching upon your mom and she keeps saying your mom, and she looking at you like with this look like, baby, me and you both know. She said, me and you both know. Yes, Grandma. Okay, so I'm going to let her go ahead and pull the message that she wants me to draw from the ancestor deck and see what she has to say. So let's see. Ashe. Thank you, Grandma. Grandma is hilarious, honey, because, baby, the stuff she really want to say on this live, I'm kind of I'm telling her this ain't that, and she laughing like, Grandma, no, this ain't that right there. But she wants to get into some stuff, honey. Lola know how her grandma do. So let's see what you got, Grandma. She says, take some time to take care and pamper yourself and let others take care of you. And she keeps giving me some energy about some type of dude. She keeps telling me that she's going to send, I don't know if he there yet, but she keeps saying like this nice dude she going to send your way. So when she says, let others take care of you, believe it, because she said he ain't like them other dog ones. She said, no, he ain't. Okay, Grandma. This is so cute. This is to let us hug you and hold you. And when they send this card, it's always about like just letting you know that they're always close in times of sadness and when you don't feel like yourself. Hug and call on her name because she's there. So she wants you to know that. And then her last message, give yourself some time. She says, when you see the clock, there's some things that may be going on or pressing, but she keeps saying, give yourself some time. Okay, allow some time to happen for these things to take care and manifest itself, and let you and heal in your own way. Don't heal, the way other people want you to look. Sometimes you may have moments of what, but she says heal in your own way. But as long as you healing, she's okay. Ashe. Thank you, Grandma.
And for you, Queen, I got hold your vision. Hold your vision. So it's time for you to do just that. Like, keep following your dreams, stay true to what you know that you want, what you know is out there for you, and don't let anything like shake you off of that. And if so, have stuff in place to get you right back on track. But your dreams are going to come true. Your vision is in touch with your intuition. It's on the same vibe. When you're really in a good space, it's like you feel it, you see it, you know what's coming. So just stay in that good space. Nobody is worth taking you off of that. And if they do, because you're a human being, get back to your spiritual self and make sure you just get back on track. But hold steady to your vision. And it's also not for everybody to know all the time what you're trying to do. If you got to keep some stuff to yourself, keep it to yourself, because everybody's not going to see your vision. Really, probably nobody going to see your vision the way that you do. And it's only for you to see until it's manifested. So keep doing what you're doing and stay true to it. Ashe.
Ashe. Okay.
Ashe. I got summoning power. The summoning of power. This is saying that you are more powerful than you realize that you are. Also, there may be something in your life, either like a relationship or a challenge of some sort that is just not working out. You really can't like get ahead of the situation. It's nothing but problems. Spirit is saying use your intellect, use your power. You already have all of the answers that you've been seeking from other people. And Spirit is saying now is really just a time for you to step into who you really are. And keep your self-control. Spirit says when you're dealing with this situation, keep your self-control. Don't get out of character for anybody. That you got this, okay? Ashe.
Ashe. All right, Lola. Lola says, thank you, Grandma. I love you so much. She says she hadn't been talking to them. Don't do that, Lola. Because Grandma gonna get you real together real quickly. She letting you know, like, why would you not call on her energy? Because, baby, if nobody else got you in this physical world, honey, the love and energy that she has for you in the spiritual, it covers all of that. So, let's go ahead and do that. Then she says, let me see. She says, okay, I will. Time has not been my friend, but I heard you. Thank you. She said, thank you, Red Tiger. It's been kind of a struggle to stay level, but I'm taking it slow. And then she said, woo, yes, water. I done blocked and cut off everybody. Okay.
Right.
So I say, so I just listen, you summed yourself up with your responses, honey. So I ain't even got sum you up, honey. You kind of understand it, but you know, the energy is kind of just there to let you know that, remember, we're not looking at things at how they look sometimes. You go by how they feel in your heart. And when you know they don't feel right, they ain't right. So good for you cutting off people and things and just staying level and grounded. And you just know, baby, let's get grandma back started, honey.
Yes.
You better get you that ancestor also get them pictures and stuff and start talking to that woman, honey, because for what start talking. There's so much energy there. So anyway, Raymond, don't be rushing us talking about some hurry up, go ahead and do him so he can get back to his studies. All right, y'all. So we're gonna clear this Lola's energy off. Yes, thank you. I feel tired of everything and everyone. That's when you know it's time for people to go when there's some new energies coming in.
Exactly.
Don't be afraid for them new energies, y'all. Mm-hmm. All right, Raymond. Let's see here. Where my torch at? All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, Archangels, that's what we have for Mr. Raymond. Ashe. Lola said, thank you, Water Goddess. I received my items today.
Praise.
Ashe. All right, after Raymond, we got Miss Shiny. Hey, peace to the goddess. How are you, beautiful?
Peace, queen.
Raymond. All right, thank you, Raymond. Ashe. All right, Spirit. Ashe. Thank you, Raymond. All right. Thank you, Raymond. I got the Empress card. And this talks about it's time for you to take a hold of yourself and kind of, Spirit is giving me energy for you. Like there's things that are manifesting in your life or changing, but you got to start really taking things serious in this season. The Spirit talks about things will be successful and prosperity is coming. But again, they on you about being disorganized. You might be a little lazy about certain things. Get on top of stuff in this season and start taking it serious, because just as quickly as Spirit gives you opportunities, Spirit can take them away. Okay, so just remember that you can get opportunities, but if you're not showing that you're serious about it, Spirit can take it away. So just make sure you're in a season of allowing things to be serious and you kind of more focus on what it is you're trying to do. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, King, I got a time to give rather than to take. Um, and this, isn't like it's basically just saying it's focused on what giving does for us. And it's not to say that you're not a giver, but like what it's going to do for you is whether it's your time, whether it's money, whatever it is, however you want that to show up. What it does is it changes your vibration. So sometimes when, maybe stuff just gets a little bit monotonous, be surprised how giving something to someone or giving maybe a part of yourself that you don't normally give, that you normally kind of keep reserved, it's gonna just kind of change something within you, and it's gonna connect you to your intuition a little bit more. So whatever opportunities you have and whatever is sparked within your intuition, give that. So if it's a opening up, if it's a part of yourself you don't normally do, if it's something monetary, whatever that is, but give that so that you can just kind of, it's going to make you feel this like just kind of in a space where you don't feel like I have to, kind of keep anything to myself or I won't have it kind of thing. Like it's just going to put you in a space where you're providing a service to others. It's going to raise your vibration, and it's going to also let you know that, like, okay, I can kind of be a little bit more open, or I can kind of be in a different space. And it's going to connect you with your intuition a little bit more. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, King, for you, I got loss and lack. Loss and lack is what I got for you. Spirit is saying that whatever you've been through in the past, whatever you've been exposed to, whatever hurt you, it was necessary for a shift. So now you need to refocus your energy and kind of get out of that victim standpoint. You're not a victim. Nobody is out to attack you. You living in a state of fear, and your subconscious is only going to create fear in your reality because even negative thoughts become manifestations. So, with that being said, just walk in your power. Know that anything that ever hurt you, there was a reason behind it that is creating you to be so much stronger in this next season. And you are so powerful that these things, once you start to like heal from your traumas, they're not even going to be that big anymore because you're so much bigger than they are. So Spirit says to heal and stop living in like a victimized state. Ashe.
Ashe. Okay. And to kind of sum it up, let's get it together, Raymond. Like, look, time to take things serious and kind of put things in perspective to like what you're trying to do. So again, if you want certain things and you out for it, your vibration and what you're doing in your day-to-day has to match it. Take things serious. It's time to kind of hone on in, all right? Ashe. So we're going to go ahead and clear Raymond out. Real quick, for anybody who has just popped in, I see people joining the live. Go ahead and cash out Moon Butterfly 28 if you or anybody you know would like a live donation-based reading. All right, so we are clearing the energy. We're going to get Miss Shiny in here, y'all. The beautiful goddess. Let's get her started. Let me get my sage together. Here we go. Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You gotta do that work, Raymond. Okay.
Thank you, King.
We all do. Raymond, maybe it's Maybelline, honey. That's an insider. He know. All right, so let's see. Right. Okay. Right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Tyrone fool. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you. Oh. All right. Almost fell. Ain't nobody disrespect no Raymond. I was telling him for me because I said maybe it's me. That's why. So get it together. Tyrone, you was all in me and Raymond's business. Didn't even know what you was talking about. You was not in on that one. Getting on my nerves, y'all. All right, Miss Shiny. Hold on. Peace to the goddess. What's the spirit has? Like, no, I gotta keep shuffling till I feel the moment, honey, and I'm feeling it. Tyrone said, no. Tyrone, I can't even see Raymond, so you don't make sense. So get out my messages, please. Thank you. All right, y'all. You gotta love Ty. He's always supporting us each and every week with his annoying self. Okay. Ashe. Thank you, spirits. What do we have for the goddess? Okay. Thank you, spirit. All right, for you, beautiful. I got the King of Wind. I don't know if you can see the King of Wind and how he looks. Spirit keeps talking about a male energy. It talks about sometimes he can be unemotionally available in a relationship. And sometimes he's not always there, but Spirit wants you to know they really want you to pour into yourself in this season and not pay attention to some of that energy. I don't know. I feel like the male, he may be going through a woe with me time period, or sometimes he kind of feels down, but Spirit is trying to tell you, focus on you in this season, because Spirit keeps giving me the word opportunities. So I feel like they're going to give you some big opportunities. So just know that no matter what situation's been looking like, it's going to be some big shifts happening for you. So focus and stay on you. Spirit just wants you to know that, look, it don't matter about others' opinions on what you got going on or don't got it going. You already know that already, but Spirit just keeps saying, allow the energy to come to you the way it's about to. Receive it, and I don't care who is around. They bringing up the king, so I don't know if there's areas where he may feel jealous or not supportive or whatever this energy is, but keep doing what you're doing and allow these opportunities to come to you. Ashe.
Ashe. I got for you, Queen 67, physical activity. If you're not already doing it, this is just Spirit's way of letting you know what physical activity does for you. It puts you in a different space, puts you at a better vibration. These are all things that are divine, that can put you better connected with your intuition. But again, I mean, that is really like a focus on you and being at your best you, health-wise, stress-wise, whatever. I mean, whatever you need to do, but just let that be, I guess, a consistent part of your life so that you can, I mean, it's basically like once you have a good workout or whatever that case may be, that feeling that you get after that, like, it's like, it's tired, but it's good work. Go ahead and do the good work, because it's all going to pay off for you and continue to keep you where you need to be and keep you focused. There's also a big emphasis on focus with you and physical activity. Ashe.
Ashe. Yep, that's so true.
I got number 14 for you, love, friendship. Oh, let me get where you can see the card. Friendship. I got friendship for you. So this is talking about you may be feeling kind of lower in your vibration, maybe feeling like you're not getting enough support, kind of feeling like you're not really united with other people. There's like a disconnect. There's something going on with maybe a Leo or a Scorpio, kind of just, I could be wrong about the signs, but kind of just pushy in their feelings. And this is making you vibrate a little lower than you normally would. Spirit is saying that this could be family, but it may just be an old friend that feels like family. People been reaching out to you, trying to connect, and you may not have been in the mood in the past. Reach back out to them. It's time to connect with your friends. It's time for some support, some fun, some unity. Get out there, get them kids out there. Like Tiger said, do some exercise, whatever it is you got going on, some physical activity. And we know that you like to do that. So get out there and do what you love and do it with people who love you. Okay. You are worthy of all the unity, and you do got people who really do got your back and really think very highly of you. So take that with you, love, and we love you. Ashe.
Ashe. And to sum it up, beautiful. Listen, like, Red Tiger kind of hit on that friend, that male, that whatever that energy is, this one, the vibration, the energy is just something that kind of stops. Like Red Tiger said, that exercise, that coach, like you don't understand how much of a leader you really are. Like you are, but the level where you're supposed to be, you can't be there sometimes because some of this energy, spirit is telling you focus on you, because once you do that, them coins, that bag you've been trying to get to, it's about to show up and show out. But this right here is okay. So we're gonna clear that energy out. You are so welcome, beautiful. Clear it out. Allow that to come to you the way it's supposed to. Ashe. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I swear. Thank you, beautiful.
Okay.
All right. Let me see if we caught up, y'all. Tyrone, nobody was he getting on my nerves. Sneak this the whole time I was talking, the whole time, y'all. Don't laugh at him, Red Tiger, because he just
that's my baby.
That's your baby. That's why you think it's funny. Whatever. So you are opt now too. All right, Sean. So we're gonna clear the energy from Miss Shiny. We got Miss Melissa Taylor. We appreciate you too, beautiful. Thank you for joining and coming and supporting us. We love you. All right, Miss Melissa. Hold on, here we go. All right, Miss Melissa. Let's see. Oh, she wants an ancestral reading. All right, Miss Melissa. Let's see who showed through for you. All right. Let me pull them on over. See what they talking about. All right, let's see here. Then after Miss Melissa, we got our day one, Miss Olivia. All right, y'all. So we are going to come on in and let's see who they want to bring forth for Miss Melissa. Give me a moment. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Miss Melissa, right away, they bringing me forth a gentleman. This is going to be either like a I feel like I keep hearing granddaddy. This is a grandfather energy, and he funny because the way he coming through, like he rushing, he walking up. He's saying he can move like he couldn't move before. Help me validate, because he keeps talking about, I keep hearing granddaddy, so I don't know if this is great granddaddy or granddaddy, but he keeps saying something about your happiness being important. You keep spreading yourself thin for certain people when they're not doing the same for you. He keeps saying something running the family, certain things running. I don't know what he means by that, but he keeps saying that. But he wants you to take a look and focus on you. He said something about if there was financial issues or setbacks, he keeps saying he's going to clear that energy up. He's going to clear the energy up with his finances. But honey, he's so funny because he's a little on the countryside, so I'm laughing at how he's talking to me. But he wants you to know that he's one of your guys and he's always with you. I feel like, I swear, I can't see your comments yet, but he keeps saying granddaddy. All right, so let me go to his messages that he wants me to say for you, but he's very strong in his energy in telling you that he got you. It's going to be okay. But he keeps saying something about a financial issue is going to get cleared up. All right, so let me hear him. All right, what messages? Oh, Grandpa James. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right, honey. And he laughing. That's him. He says he's always with you. He always shows up. Again, he's a guide. So let me see what Grandpa's telling you. But he looking over you and he can see what you got going on. And some things that he want me to say, some things when they be getting the ancestors, honey, they be doing too much. But he's telling me that certain things in that home got to be cleared up. All right, so let me hear what he's saying. All right. All right. Thank you, Grandpa. He drawing me to the card that says go out and plant new life seeds, and he keeps talking about you not going all the way with something. I don't know. He wants you to go all the way. Like, go all the way, please. Go all the way. Okay. Yeah. He said they have fun up. Grandpa James, you know, he said they have fun up there and your ass should too. Enjoy yourself. You see the beach, take a trip, do something that's for you and is going to make you feel happy. It don't matter what you got going on. Make sure that I don't know if you have a trip plan, but he's confirming. Like, go ahead because he's having fun too. His last message I'm going to go ahead and go to. Same thing. He's saying you are ready for a change of scenery. Go ahead and explore. Go do something different. He wants you to. She cracked up laughing. He's tired of you being tired and being tired. It's time to stop being tired, Queen, and go ahead and do something different in this season. Thank you, Grandpa. He's sending his love and his energy. So closing his energy off, but he's sending his love. Ashe.
And for you, Queen, I got 8 manifestation. And it's really just a vibe and energy. Like, what do you want? You can have it. You just gotta believe it's there. So kind of just picture yourself like, I don't know, like somebody just saying, hey, if you got a genie, what do you want? You answer it, you believe it, you throw it somewhere, you plant those seeds, and just let it pop up. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. Don't keep checking on it every day. Just what do you want? Play around with it. Let your imagination run wild, because it's not your imagination, it's your intuition. So go ahead and get connected with you. Go ahead and get connected with your ancestors. What do you want? Keep asking yourself, what do I want? Believe it's there and have it show up. Ashe.
Ashe. I got 21 for you, Queen Guide. So this is saying that you got a lot of spirit guides around you. Also that your path is illuminated. Spirit is saying that you have the strength to choose your own path, and that you might have some business stuff happening with money, or maybe something going on like a personal matter. But you have the courage and the strength to fix it. You already know what to do and how to do it. You already know how to manifest the conclusion to the issue, but you're just not using all of your power. So Spirit is calling you to go ahead and use your power. It also is talking about you're going to be getting a new teacher. I don't know. You're going to be getting a mentor, somebody who's going to be helping you in your spiritual path, somebody who's going to be enlightening you. You need to get that together and get going with that, because Spirit is saying it's going to be a whole new life for you once you start getting that really in tune. And it's talking about a new teacher, meditation, and your spiritual path. So I don't know if you have a mentor, if you need one. I know where you can look to find one. However, whatever you're going to do for it, sweetheart, just try to get in touch with Spirit as much as you can in the ways that make you feel as comfortable. But Spirit is saying you already have the answers to solve your problems. So kind of sit down and meditate on them, and I bet you get a conclusion. It's going to come to you, okay? Ashe?
Ashe. All right. And to sum it up, beautiful. This is the thing.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Spirit talks about you kind of in a phase of where you trying to manifest things, but you still in your head too much. So get out your head, because your grandfather showed a granddaddy, the way he coming to me, like, okay, grandpa, granddad, the way he's coming is like, he's telling you don't have to keep worrying about stuff. There's no need to worry. Worry for
like,
what?
just whatever you want, you can have.
You can have it. Get out your head and get into manifesting in a real way. And so just stop overthinking. During this season, Spirit is kind of drawing me to tell you, do a vision board if you haven't already done one. If you did have one, redo it with different intentions that you kind of already know what's on that vision board is already about to come. Okay. Ashe. All right, y'all. So we're going to wait for Water Goddess real quick, because she is not feeling too well tonight. So she's been trying to hang in there with us tonight as much as possible. So y'all bear with her. But for everybody who has came in, we really appreciate y'all so much. She said confirmation. Thank you, Queens. You are so welcome, Melissa. It's things that, listen, them ancestors be killing me too when they pop up, because they be all in the business and be letting you know, like, look, we watching, we see that. They give it a validation. So like, he telling you what you worried about it for, honey. Go to them ancestors, because just like Lola grandma was saying, I was telling her earlier, you got to go to them when they telling you come. They saying, I got you. Don't look at your situation, right?
Real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah, you cannot look at your situation, y'all. Y'all got to realize that if you want to cause something to you, and it be sounding real cliche, but what I started to realize is that it's the truth. And Spirit showed me that if I want something, I have to believe it. And that when they say let it go, again, like I said earlier, y'all, let it go means down to them bills being due. They telling y'all it's shut off notices. It's all, listen, when I say let it go, and it's letting go knowing that spirit already has a solution for you. And so that sometimes they make shifts to make things better. So when it looks bad, it's not always bad. It's always like spirit is about to do something different. So, or they're going to show up at the last minute and say, hold on, we got you. We just want to see how much you really believe. So I am challenging y'all during this season. Just start to call energy to you guys that you believe, that you know it's already yours. Why do you feel like you have to suffer your whole life? You do not have to. Do not keep suffering when you know that if you just take the time to use this right here, because manifesting doesn't start with already having anything. It starts from literally just thoughts. What do you want? Your heart's desires. What is it that you feel and all that good stuff? So if you already know that, that's half the battle. So you got to challenge yourself to kind of step into that and know that you already know what you want, but you just waiting for it to manifest in the physical, but it's already manifesting.
Yeah, do it like I've manifested palmetto bugs, roaches, all sorts of stuff I didn't care about. That's the easiest stuff to manifest.
Okay.
So, and I keep kicking myself because that connection is really strong. Like once you be like, there better not be one over here, and the next thing you know, it'll be like, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like, it is true. The things that like a lot of times you don't want, or if you're like, man, I'm gonna go to this store, and it's gonna be a long line, like a lot of times it is. And you don't even realize, you think it's just a store, but you be announcing stuff that you don't want all the time. And it shows up. Announce that stuff that you want. Believe that stuff that you want.
Exactly. Speak on that stuff more. All right, so we're going to clear the energy out and get Miss Olivia in here. Melissa said, great word. Thank you, Queen. That's what we are here for, okay? Not just readings, but just to also give some great words that Spirit always places. I'm late fooling with Mimi. Hey, Destiny. My crazy self scheduled her reading tonight, like at 8. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I forgot that every time I'm about to try to do a reading with her, it's always something. But no, we're gonna get that reading out because Spirit, no, they trying not to get you to get that reading, but you gonna get it, honey.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like that sometimes.
All right, thank you, Miss Olivia. Ashe. Right.
What were we doing, Olivia?
Yeah, Olivia. You right over there, water goddess?
Girl, look, I'm be skinny tomorrow.
No, Lord. All right, Ashe. Thank you, Miss Olivia. What is good?
If y'all ain't noticed, I got 2 new decks, okay?
You be having some video. I can't keep up, okay? You got all the decks over there.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, Priestess of Light. Okay.
Yeah, and then to even me out.
The Wisdom, the House of Night. Ashe.
Ashe, okay. I actually think I like the
what's wrong with the baby, water goddess?
You know what's not funny? I really think I'm pregnant sometimes. So
I was wondering. I was like, I hope it's just a sandwich. I mean, whatever you want.
Look, Destiny. We need you to come up here and do me a reading, girl, because I've been spotting.
I thought she was calling. I forgot she said you was having a baby.
Look, water got it. I mean, Moon said she didn't feel nothing, so I said, okay, I'm gonna keep going with what Moon, what Moon said, because I ain't felt good. I have not felt good for the last week.
Oh, but don't come to me, okay? Don't blame me. You asked me at that moment. I said,
no, I know you are. Okay, you told me I was before I took a test. It was negative. Okay, I got you,
Olivia. Hold on.
All right, sis. She said she got me. We're gonna bring her up here at the end of the show.
I gotta get refocused.
No, Olivia, I'm 100% focused on you, Olivia, babe. I got you.
Yeah, Destiny was the one who said that she was pregnant weeks ago.
Shut up, Ty.
Yeah, I
All
know.
right. Ashe, thank you, Olivia. Oh, Spirit, thank you, Ashe.
No. Okay, thank
Only
you.
on Sisters with Pole do you ever hear all kinds of shit on here, okay?
Look, and I was sitting there the other day, like, who was it that said that to me? Because I'm about to inbox them, and I couldn't remember who it was. Thank you, Spirit, Miss Destiny Pryor. All right.
Tyrone said, oh, I just thought you had the runs. Tyrone, get
No, I ain't even been shitting, nigga. I've been throwing up.
Oh,
I wish it was something easy than having to fix my lip gloss every 5 seconds. Okay. Oh, thanks, Olivia. They talk about they thought I had the bubble guts. What? What kind of sisters would pull? I'm about to put my hair in a bun. Y'all done pissed me off. Hold on.
I thought you had that too.
Oh, you know what? You're out the club too.
All right, Olivia, I got the 5 of win, the 5 of win card. And that card kind of, the energy from that card, it talks about making an unwise choice. You made a dumb decision. Let's just say, Spirit is telling me like that. You made an unwise choice. There's other ways to make you happy. And so going about it the wrong way is the wrong way. And so they're talking about making sure that you smarten up, because this unwise decision can lead to a path of something that you don't want. So you better turn it around and realize that you're looking for happiness in the wrong way. And so Spirit is saying that. So just kind of let something go and realize you want to avoid certain people, because there's other people around you who lack integrity. And so people who lack integrity are not people you want around you. So Spirit is challenging you and telling you, let them people go, honey. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I got it's time to release negativity. And I guess just any way that shows up for you, it's time to release it. It's time to get rid of it and not have it as this toxin that you're carrying with you that's delaying you still. Like, in whatever way. I mean, like, there's meditation to release negativity, there's grounding, and there's just also simply like just forgiving people and situations, like just that this situation or this person is just, I mean, they're just going to be them. I'm not going to let them, dictate how I feel, how I behave, how I go about my day, what I'm carrying with me. And it's a hard thing, but it's basically like surrendering to, do I want to be right? Do I want to be happy? I want to be happy. So whatever that person is doing over there, no matter how I got to look at it differently, just for my own sanity, and remove myself, but at the same time, not carry that energy with me into my day to where I'm doing something, even if it's for a few moments, differently than I would have done had I not had that negativity with me. Just do it. So just let that stuff go. Let people be stupid. Let stuff, if it's not serving you, it's not for you. It's not for you to carry with you, because you carrying with you is not changing the situation. It's making it worse for you, and you're the one that you need to be focused on. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, sis. For you, I got understanding. Spirit is saying it's one thing to read something and know what it is, and okay, whatever, I heard you, or somebody tells you something, you're like, all right, cool, I get it. But it's a different thing to truly understand something. Spirit is asking you to continue to have an open mind and an open heart, and allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it, but also allow yourself to understand other people's points of view. You cannot be one-sided. You cannot be so judgmental of other people, but don't want them to be judgmental of you. You have to kind of let go of some of that ego and some of that pride. To understand is to have power. And so you need to make sure that you're open to that. You need to be sure you're open to all ways of receiving information and power. Ashe.
Ashe. All right. And to sum it up, just know that Olivia's Spirit is kind of guiding you in the right direction. So make sure that you listen into Spirit and not the nonsense. Okay. Don't listen to the nonsense. Don't allow yourself to kind of convince you of other things. And when Water Goddess kind of hit it, listen to others and hear their opinion, and don't judge them, because everybody's not going to walk in your path. Everybody's not going to do what you do. Okay. So just know that, and Spirit is trying to tell you that, again, you are in a good season, so don't mess it up by doing the wrong things, okay? Shay.
Okay.
All right, Olivia, honey. Where she go? She quiet now, honey. You quiet now. I ain't heard nothing since the bubble guts comment. Y'all see something else I ain't see?
No.
All right, Olivia. All right, y'all. So it's 10:43. If anybody would like a live donation based reading, cash at Moon Butterfly 28. She said, "Thank you, Queen."
Thank you, Queen.
She laughing, Olivia. Olivia, because you know I know you, honey. Olivia is my little sister, one of my little sisters too. So I know her, honey. I know Olivia. She said, "Feel better, Water Goddess."
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all. So again, if anybody would like a live donation, or if you know anybody that's still up and would like one before we end the live, would like a live donation based reading, cash app Moon Butterfly 28. She says she thinks she understands the unwise choice. Okay. Well,
thank you, Destiny.
Well, honey. You know how we do. So, and so Spirit keeps trying to remind you of what you got. Tyrone is so nosy, Olivia. Tyrone talking about, well, what is it? Tyrone, bye. Get out her business. Okay. It's okay. Well, now that you know that you did, you know what to do. Yes, Tyrone is so nosy, but let you ask his business.
Destiny sent hers.
Oh, okay. Hold on, Destiny. She sent hers, and we still got to get this 30-minute one together. All right, Destiny. So let's go ahead and go to Destiny. Let's see where we gonna go with Destiny. Okay. I think I know. Tyrone, I do not be telling your business on here, so stop. The lies you tell. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Whatever, Tyrone. Your mother's nosy too. Your father.
Don't come for Mom. She said I was her partner. Okay.
Okay.
She said, "Y'all got quiet. I'm nervous."
I was concentrating, honey. I was concentrating. Hold on, Destiny. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Destiny.
Oh, Destiny.
All right, Spirit. What we got for Destiny? All right, thank you, Ashe Spirit. Destiny, I got for you the transformation card. And so the energy Spirit kind of gives me from this card for you, it talks about kind of coming into a new life change, not being afraid to take risk again. Spirit keeps saying like you too comfortable with like things that are not serving you and you comfortable with the shit. But Spirit keeps saying that it's kind of time for you to break free of procrastination when it comes to everything that you want. Break free of it. You see her, she's transforming, okay? She's coming into a new space. In order for you to do that, you got to let go of some of your old beliefs, some of your old thoughts, your old ways. It's not serving you. So Spirit is really challenging you in this season to let go of some stuff, honey, okay? Let go to receive. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I got 81 leadership. It's time for you to kind of like take your step, take your role, and really get into your leadership role. I think you have moments where you do feel like you're a leader, and then other moments where it's like some of that old crap, that old sludge, or the stuff that people have told you is just like that and like making you feel like, well, maybe I'm not a leader or whatever. And that's okay as a leader to question yourself, but at some point you have to kind of meditate, get with your intuition and decide, like, what do I really want? Who do I feel like I really am? Where do I think I really came from? And understand that you already lead people in a lot of different ways, by example, by just like not, falling into generational stuff, like whatever. You already are doing kind of things differently. So like, just keep doing it all the way. Like, step into your greatness. Like, there's no reason for you to kind of wait on that. Like, this is your time. You can wait longer, but what does it serve you? And why let people who didn't do what they needed to do, not where you want to be, kind of dictate or hold you back on the inside from being all that you can be? So again, just kind of meditate, do whatever it is that you have to do to reconnect the source, your ancestors' spirit, to step into your role. It is you. You do have the power. You've had it all along. You are different. You're unique. You're special. However else I got to say it. You're the chosen one. Just go ahead and do it. Like, we need you. Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe. I got for you lust, love. So I don't know if you're in a relationship or if this even has anything to do with the relationship. However, Spirit says that there's a fine balance between desire and obsession. There's a fine balance between desire and obsession. So be careful when you are putting thoughts and manifestations of desire out there, and make sure that you're not putting any thoughts or manifestations that are actually going to hurt you or hurt somebody else in the long run. Spirit says just kind of be cautious when you're sitting here lusting after people and or things that you desire, because it can turn into obsession, and obsession is not a good thing to start manifesting. So just be careful what you're doing and know that you are the power. So anything that you do manifest will come to light. So be careful with that, okay? Ashe.
Ashe. All right. And to sum it up, they also telling me to say something to you about walking away from conflict with others. And so when Spirit tells me that when it comes down to any kind of relationship, there's a lot of energy that you have from past relationships that are not healed. And so that may be what Water Goddess is getting. But Spirit keeps saying you need to walk away from certain things in order for you to really, truly kind of bask in your light, and don't worry about them and what they say and who cares. It don't matter. You don't have to respond to everything, because when you do, that's giving up your energy, and everybody don't deserve it, Queen. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
Oh, Brian, let me see if we are caught up. I believe we are caught up for right now. It's 10:52, so we're going to end this live at 11 p.m. So if you or anybody you know would like a reading, cash at Moon Butterfly 28 before we end this live. Last week we had y'all lit up, but Water Goddess don't feel good, so we can't do no after hours tonight, y'all. Okay. Catch us maybe next week. We might. Because the after hours was lit up.
It was.
Tyrone, get off the live. This fool talking about if I sent a donation, can y'all do to the baby? Tyrone.
She
said, I guess I have to leave my doctor alone. Lord Jesus, girl, what you got?
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Not the doctor still. Lord Jesus. Okay.
Y'all give me life. You know that?
Not the baby, Tyrone. He gets on my nerves so bad. Like,
What?
The baby, like the rapper.
yes.
What song the baby got? I keep getting the
Well, the
baby.
old one, packing the mail, it's gone. I go where I want them. Good. Yeah. All right, so let's see. So I'm gonna entertain you for a few minutes while we let's see what they have to say for him.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah, let's see what they have to say for him.
Yeah, you crazy.
All right, let's see the baby. Somebody who said he's so sexy? Destiny. Somebody he's so sexy.
I just told you about your lust, Destiny. I just told you.
All right, let me see. The lust is going to lead you to the wrong place, honey. Okay.
You better let Megan Thee Stallion keep that little nasty little troll.
She don't mess with him.
She might not. She might.
It's on YouTube. I don't got no. I think everybody great.
The Florida water car is telling me that the baby right now, he's distracted. Like he got caught up in the lifestyle of what he got going on. He's distracted right now. This is what it's telling me. Like he's kind of at a place in his life where it's like, now that I'm out there and I'm doing whatever, like he done went too far and he's distracted. And so he has to kind of get back to him, and Spirit is saying that, and remember who he is. And he's getting caught up in this celebrity shit. Okay. The wheel tells me they talk about his finances, and it's good finances in a sense. They talk about him. He's going to have some delays in this season, and we all see the delays that he has coming up and going on. A lot of delays coming for him, but Spirit keeps telling me that they're going to sit his ass down for a moment because he needs to be a little bit more humble. Not that he doesn't do things or give certain things back, but it's just like he's forgetting certain people and like certain, not financially, but it may be like a love situation, or he's just forgetting certain people, so he needs to be sat down. Let me see. His energy, all his cards kind of talk about him having good luck, good fortune, and even though he's going through a lot, I feel like it's, again, sometimes you get caught up in the situations and you start feeling yourself and you get lost. And again, he's forgetting not where he came from, but he's forgetting something to do with some people. The Empress, he's forgetting her. Oh, it could be somebody with a baby. So maybe his baby mom. Oh, child, he's forgetting somebody who really loved him and had his back, and you done got too far and started feeling yourself. Now you all cut up, sir. Get yourself together. So they challenging him, and Spirit said they sitting him down. They're sitting him down. This is why all these daggers are being thrown at him right now, because again, he getting caught up in the bullshit with that celebrity bullshit. So I don't know, baby. You better sit down and challenge yourself in this season and realize who you are and who you originally said you was going to be, because they keep telling me, like, back when he first started, he kept saying, I'm not going to be Hollywood. I'm not going, but you starting to be Hollywood, sir. So, so that's what I got on him, y'all. So I don't know if anybody else got something, but that's what I got, honey.
And we're doing the rapper, the baby.
Right. Mm-hmm.
No, she said, who is?
Well, I mean, off gate, it's just that, like you're saying, where you come from. Well, and a lot of it, I feel like, is this, persona that's been there for a while. That big protector that when you go through some stuff, like, you got the baby, but then you got whatever his real name is. Mm-hmm. So constant battle, constant struggle. Like that other persona been there for a while,
Yep.
And now it's like, appealing to that's who the Hollywood people want to see. That's who they want. That's who they're talking to. That's who. And then next thing you know, that persona has taken over.
Yep.
And so, reason you got to be, quiet and kind of listen and do all this other stuff is because now it's time to reconnect with that one that was little and needed that persona and needed that protection and needed that, bodyguard that some of us make, not just artists, And so, but it gets to a point where that persona could take over if the wrong influences are there and you don't need it anymore. So you can get back to, your original self and be like, okay, I have experience. I could go ahead and get some help with some of these things that I've been through that are legit. You know what I mean? But I don't need that protection as heavy as I did before. I can remove some things in my life coming into my manhood and not be stunted emotionally anymore. Because, there's just so many reasons why, emotionally you went to a certain point. So that's why some of this stuff is appealing to that teenager or that not all the way grown and, not all the way connected to your intuition. So basically, like the music, try to meditate, get connected with your intuition and, take a break, step away from all that and decide, who you really want to be, who you were, who you were put here to be, your source. You want to be this persona. You don't need this persona anymore. Now you can, deal with the things in a healthy way and heal the way that you need to so that, these temptations out there and this turning your back on certain things is not going to be there anymore because now you've allowed yourself to grow all the way up and have your intuition and your flesh meet on the same vibe. Ashe.
I got 41 belonging for him. I got belonging. This is saying that he's always been searching for a place, a sense of belonging, a feeling of home and acceptance. And he finally kind of is in a situation where he's starting to feel like that. However, he has to make the choices to continue to feel that way. He pushes a lot of people away. And because he's been hurt like that, he's not like really seeing the whole picture. He's seeing it, with sunglasses on. He's not seeing the whole thing. He can't see all the colors. He can't see the rainbow, and things of that nature. So it's saying that he really wants this home life, but he is going about it a little bit in the wrong way. But he does have a really strong spiritual connection, and so his spirit guides are calling him to come back to the correct path.
That's why they sitting him down, y'all. So they sitting him down, and they also told me that he has some people that are around him that are not trustworthy. In regards to, I don't know, they keep talking about this female energy, and they keep saying not what it is, not what it is. I don't know what they mean, but anyway, so he has to really realize where he started again and connect back to those people again, and not forget. Okay, he getting caught up. We getting a little Hollywood on people. But anyway, y'all, it's 11:01, so we're going to go ahead and end this live. Thank you guys so much for joining Sistas with Pool. Please go over to our YouTube channel if you have not. Like, subscribe, share our channel. We stream each and every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am the Moon Butterfly Goddess, and I want to send you guys nothing but light and love tonight, so you guys have a great evening.
The Red Tiger Goddess, have a good night. Thanks for all the love and support.
I am the Water Goddess. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night.
Good night.